What happens to your prostate when you masturbate every single day? You might be shocked by the strange changes it undergoes. The prostate is one of the most mysterious parts of the male body. It's small, but it plays a huge role in sexual health. But here's the thing, daily habits like masturbation can actually change how this organ works. Some studies show that regular ejaculation may have protective effects on the prostate, potentially lowering the risk of prostate cancer. But the story doesn't end there. Too much? Well, that could lead to some surprising consequences. Excessive masturbation could lead to prostate congestion or even cause inflammation. Over time, it might affect hormone levels and how the prostate functions. So, is there a sweet spot? And how do you know when it's too much? Stay tuned as we explore the science behind these strange changes and how to keep your prostate, and your whole body, healthy. Keep watching to uncover the science, and get the real answers to your questions about prostate health. 1. Understanding the prostate and its role. The prostate is a small gland located just below the bladder in men, surrounding the urethra. Its primary function is to produce seminal fluid, which nourishes and protects sperm during ejaculation. The prostate's health is crucial for reproductive and urinary functions, and any abnormal changes or diseases can have significant effects on a man's overall well-being. While the prostate tends to get more attention when discussing conditions like benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, prostatitis, or prostate cancer, many men have questions about how daily activities like masturbation might affect prostate health. This is especially true since ejaculation, whether through sexual intercourse or masturbation, directly involves the prostate. 2. Masturbation and its physiological impact on the body. Masturbation is the act of self-stimulating the genitalia to achieve sexual pleasure and typically results in orgasm and ejaculation. This act involves muscle contractions and hormonal releases that are important for understanding how the prostate responds. Here's a breakdown of the physiological effects. Orgasm and prostate stimulation. During orgasm, the prostate contracts to expel semen, which contains sperm produced by the testes and fluid from the prostate. This natural process stimulates the prostate each time a man ejaculates, whether through masturbation or sexual intercourse. Neurohormonal changes. Masturbation triggers the release of various hormones, most notably dopamine, linked to pleasure and reward, oxytocin, associated with bonding and pleasure, and prolactin, which helps to regulate post-orgasmic feelings of satisfaction and relaxation. Testosterone, the primary male sex hormone, also plays a role in these processes, influencing both sexual function and prostate health. 3. Prostate health issues. Overview of common conditions. Before examining the effects of daily masturbation, it's important to first understand the common prostate-related issues that men may face. Prostatitis, an inflammation of the prostate, often caused by bacterial infections, but can also be the result of injury or other factors. It can be acute or chronic, and symptoms include pelvic pain, painful urination, and difficulty ejaculating. Benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH. This refers to the non-cancerous enlargement of the prostate gland. As men age, the prostate often enlarges, leading to urinary symptoms such as frequent urination, difficulty starting urination, or a weak urine stream. Prostate cancer, a significant health concern, especially in older men. Prostate cancer develops when cells in the prostate grow uncontrollably. It is one of the most common cancers among men, but it typically grows very slowly. Understanding how regular ejaculation through masturbation or sexual activity may influence these conditions is crucial, as there is some evidence suggesting that ejaculation frequency can impact prostate health. 4. Daily masturbation and prostate health, potential implications. A. Ejaculation frequency and prostate health. There is considerable research on how ejaculation frequency may affect prostate health. Regular ejaculation, whether through sexual intercourse or masturbation, may play a role in preventing some prostate conditions. Here's what the research suggests. Prostate fluid flow and health. The prostate produces a significant portion of the fluid in semen. Regular ejaculation helps to expel this fluid, which can theoretically benefit prostate health by preventing fluid buildup, reducing the likelihood of stagnation or inflammation in the prostate. This may help prevent conditions like prostatitis, a condition that can arise from blocked or infected prostate fluid. Protective effects against BPH and prostate cancer. Research suggests that men who ejaculate more frequently have a lower risk of developing benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, and prostate cancer. A 2004 study from Harvard found that men who ejaculated 21 or more times a month had a reduced risk of prostate cancer compared to men who ejaculated less frequently. The exact mechanism is still debated, but the frequent clearing of prostate fluid may help reduce the risk of cellular changes or congestion that can lead to cancer. While more research is needed, there is a hypothesis that regular ejaculation could keep the prostate healthy by flushing out potentially harmful substances and by reducing inflammation or the accumulation of secretions that might contribute to the development of prostate cancer. B. Prostatitis and other infections. Prostatitis. There is no solid evidence suggesting that masturbation causes prostatitis. In fact, prostatitis is typically caused by bacterial infections, or in some cases, by non-bacterial factors like pelvic floor tension. However, if a man practices rough or excessive masturbation, it could potentially lead to irritation or microtrauma in the prostate area, increasing the risk of discomfort or mild inflammation. It is important to practice moderation and gentle techniques to avoid causing strain or injury to the prostate. Chronic pelvic pain. Some men report experiencing chronic pelvic pain or discomfort after excessive masturbation. This could be due to irritation or overstimulation of the prostate, which may lead to symptoms like pain during urination or ejaculation. These symptoms are generally temporary and resolve after resting or reducing frequency. However, in rare cases, chronic pelvic pain syndrome, CPPS, may develop, which can be linked to an ongoing inflammation of the prostate and pelvic floor muscles. C. Impact on hormonal regulation and prostate function. Testosterone and the prostate. Testosterone plays a key role in the functioning of the prostate. Men who masturbate regularly may experience temporary fluctuations in testosterone levels. However, daily masturbation does not appear to have a long-term impact on testosterone levels or the growth of the prostate. While there is some evidence suggesting that high testosterone levels can contribute to prostate enlargement, BPH, or even the development of prostate cancer, these risks are generally more strongly associated with genetic and environmental factors than with sexual activity. Testosterone deficiency. Conversely, very low testosterone levels, a condition known as hypogonadism, can lead to various health problems, including reduced prostate size and function. Masturbation or sexual activity is unlikely to cause significant changes in testosterone, but these hormonal fluctuations can influence sexual function and prostate health to some extent. 5. Scientific studies on masturbation and prostate health. A. Research on ejaculation frequency and prostate cancer risk. Several studies have investigated the relationship between ejaculation frequency and prostate cancer. The most well-known study, conducted by researchers at Harvard University, examined over 29,000 men over an 18-year period. The results, published in 2004, indicated that men who ejaculated 21 times or more per month had a 33% lower risk of developing prostate cancer compared to men who ejaculated 4 to 7 times a month. The researchers suggested that frequent ejaculation might help clear the prostate of potential carcinogens or harmful substances that accumulate within the gland. Though this study was widely cited, it is important to note that correlation does not necessarily imply causation, and other lifestyle factors, like diet, exercise, and genetics, could contribute to the observed findings. B. The role of regular ejaculation in preventing prostatitis and BPH. A study published in European Urology in 2008 explored the potential benefits of regular ejaculation in reducing the risk of benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH. It found that frequent ejaculation might reduce the risk of developing BPH symptoms, possibly by improving the flow of prostate fluid and reducing the accumulation of stagnant fluid in the gland. Another study from the Journal of Urology suggested that regular ejaculation could help maintain prostate health by reducing the incidence of prostatitis, especially chronic bacterial prostatitis, which occurs when bacteria accumulate in the prostate. Regular ejaculation helps to flush out fluids that could harbor bacteria. 6. Myths and misconceptions about masturbation and prostate health. Despite a growing body of scientific evidence suggesting that moderate masturbation does not pose a significant risk to prostate health, several myths about its potential harmful effects persist in popular culture. These misconceptions are often rooted in outdated beliefs, societal taboos, or misinterpretations of scientific data. Addressing these myths is important for helping men understand the actual health implications of masturbation and how it may interact with prostate function. Myth 1: Masturbation causes prostate cancer. One of the most widely spread myths about masturbation is that it directly causes prostate cancer. This claim is not supported by scientific evidence. In fact, numerous studies suggest the opposite: frequent ejaculation may reduce the risk of prostate cancer. The research behind prostate cancer and ejaculation, the idea that masturbation could contribute to prostate cancer, likely stems from a misunderstanding of how the prostate functions and the role of testosterone in prostate health. Testosterone can promote the growth of prostate cells, which could theoretically lead to the development of prostate cancer if there is an uncontrolled growth of cells. However, this process is much more complicated than a direct link to masturbation. Harvard study on ejaculation frequency, a landmark study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association, 2004, led by researchers from Harvard University, found that men who ejaculated 21 or more times per month were at a 33% lower risk of developing prostate cancer compared to those who ejaculated fewer times. The reasoning behind this finding is that frequent ejaculation may help flush out potentially harmful substances from the prostate, preventing stagnation of fluids that might contribute to cancerous growths. Other studies, more recent research supports the idea that regular ejaculation might help maintain prostate health. For example, the European Urology Journal published a study in 2016 that linked higher ejaculation frequency with lower levels of inflammation in the prostate, a factor that is thought to play a role in the development of prostate cancer. These studies suggest that regular ejaculation, including through masturbation, may actually have a protective effect on the prostate. Key takeaway: there is no credible evidence that masturbation causes prostate cancer. On the contrary, regular ejaculation through any means, whether masturbation or sexual activity, may actually lower the risk of prostate cancer by promoting fluid release and preventing fluid buildup. Myth 2: Masturbation leads to prostate enlargement. Another common myth is that frequent masturbation can lead to prostate enlargement, specifically a condition known as benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH. 7. Psychological and mental health considerations. In addition to the physical health aspects, masturbation has important implications for psychological well-being. Far from being a source of guilt or shame, masturbation can actually have a positive impact on mental health. Stress reduction: masturbation promotes the release of endorphins, which are hormones associated with pleasure and relaxation. This natural, feel-good effect can help reduce stress and improve mood. In turn, reducing stress can help to lower the levels of cortisol, a stress hormone that, when chronically elevated, can negatively affect overall health, including prostate function. Improved sleep: orgasm during masturbation can also release oxytocin and prolactin, hormones that help promote relaxation and induce feelings of sleepiness. For men who suffer from insomnia or poor sleep, regular masturbation can be a natural way to improve rest and recovery, which are essential for overall health. Mental health: masturbation is a natural and common activity that many men use to explore their sexual desires and relieve tension. In a healthy, balanced life, it can enhance self-esteem and body confidence. On the other hand, excessive masturbation driven by compulsive behavior, stress, or anxiety might be linked to underlying mental health issues. If masturbation interferes with daily life or relationships, it could be a sign of a deeper psychological concern, and men experiencing these difficulties may benefit from speaking to a healthcare professional or therapist. Key takeaway: masturbation has positive effects on mental health, including stress relief, mood improvement, and better sleep. Mental well-being can, in turn, influence physical health, including prostate health. 8. Conclusion: a balanced perspective. In conclusion, regular masturbation, when done in moderation, is unlikely to pose significant health risks to the prostate. On the contrary, it may have some protective effects, especially in relation to prostate conditions like prostatitis, BPH, and even prostate cancer. The myths that masturbation causes prostate cancer, prostate enlargement, or prostatitis are unsubstantiated by scientific evidence. In fact, some studies suggest that frequent ejaculation through masturbation may reduce the risk of prostate cancer and help maintain prostate health. While balance is important, there is no need to fear that masturbation will lead to long-term health issues, as long as it is practiced in a healthy and responsible way. If a man experiences prostate-related symptoms, such as pain, discomfort, or urinary problems, it is important to consult a healthcare provider for proper diagnosis and treatment. Ultimately, moderation and awareness are key. Masturbation, like any other activity, should be part of a balanced lifestyle that includes proper diet, regular exercise, stress management, and open communication with healthcare providers to ensure overall well-being.